Rider Training, Episode 12.
All right, so episode 12 is pagers, portables, and cmed radios. So I'm just going to give you a quick basic overview because a lot of times riders don't have to deal with this. But very quickly, so this is a pager. We use like the miniature pagers. So you turn on by just clicking this on, and it's usually going to buzz, vibrate, or beep, whatever setting it's on. So your on switch is also going to be your volume switch. So you can see you just turn it all the way up or all the way down, and there's like a little message for you there. So this is your setting switch. You can go from each setting, and it's listed on your rider packet, so I recommend that you go and look at that for more specifics, but it tells you what you're on. So
one tone.
So this is frequency, one tone. So basically what you need to know is you can be on frequency, monitor, or selective call. So selective call is just going to choose the certain call that you turned your pager on for. It's only going to let that one go through. Whereas monitor, anything going over the post radios at the time will come through on your pager. And then the difference is you can get either tone, which again will sound like
selective call, frequency, one tone.
So selective call and the tone, so basically it's just going to beep, or you can do vibrate.
Selective call, frequency, one, vibrate.
Or there's
monitor, frequency, one, vibrate.
There's tone and vibrate as well, so you can just go through and choose, and again, I recommend looking through your packet for all the specifics. Next is call replay control, so if you press this button here, you're going to be able to go through your past messages, and it just tells you the calls that you have not listened to on your pager. You can go forward and back. And then the two more things. One, there's a red button appears when the call is still active, and lastly, you have your squelch button here, which squelches a current call, so that function, if you're on A, B, or I think any of the selective call channels, it basically will just take away any transmission from that call. But if another one comes through, it will, have those tones. So that's a really helpful one if you're in school. It'll just get rid of those, on scene and stuff transmissions, but another call will come through. So that's a pager. So the difference between a pager and a portable is that a pager, you can only listen to the radios and you can only listen to the post channel. Whereas a portable, you listen to there's 16 channels on here. You can listen to fire, PD, and the other big thing is you can transmit on it, which is what this little speaker thing is for. So really quickly how you work this, so you're going to turn it on. It's the same kind of function as a pager. This turns it on for you, and this goes through your channels. So again, it's pretty similar to a pager. Main things, you want to just know that your portable has a bunch of different channels. So 1 through 10 is med 1 through 10. Those have Stanford, Norwalk, Greenwich, etc. And then med 11, I believe, is DPD. 12 and 13 are fire. 14 is townwide. 15 is post, and 16 is talk around. So really quickly, talk around is a function that lets us talk with basically ourselves, and it's all the post radios can go on it at the same time. So it's really helpful in dead zones at school, or if you're on scene and you need to send a message to someone like the fly car. And then your cmed radios are in the ambulance. They're located in the driver's compartment, and then in the left, right next to the extra seat and right next to the O2. Basically same things. It goes through meds 1 through 10. You patch the hospital on those radios.